The ABCs of Willie's favorite Atari 2600 games is brought to you in part by Arcade USA, the Atari 2600 Game by Game podcast, Joseph Beal, the letter V, the number 2457, and viewers like you. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Willie's ABCs of favorite Atari 2600 games. Today is brought to you by the letter V. V for Venture. Oh yeah. I remember when the arcade version of Venture came out. It was one of those games that my brother and I used to play quite a bit of. It took a lot of our quarters. Really fun type of game. Very challenging. What I liked about it was all the different levels you can go through, all the different rooms with the different monsters. Had some really great sound effects. And of course, when I first saw the advertisements on TV for the Atari 2600 version for Venture, I knew I had to get it. Loved the commercial that came out for this game. It's so freaking awesome. And of course, it was advertised in magazines and stuff. And I got this from the CBS Club back then. You know, you buy 4 games for a certain amount of price, and within the next year you got to buy them at a full regular price. I can't remember the exact details, but that's how I originally got my Venture game. This is not my original. This is one I picked up to make this video. So let's move on now and take a look at what came in the box, look at the box itself, play the game a little bit, and give some final thoughts in the runner-up games. Well, here's the box for Venture for the Atari 2600 by Coleco. And as always, you know, Coleco did a really neat job on making their boxes for both their ColecoVision and their ports to the 2600. I've always liked how they put the actual arcade machine on the front of the cover. I always thought that was so cool. And this is one of those games that I really enjoyed in the arcade. I was really stoked when it was ported to the 2600. This is the game I got, not this one, but I got this game originally through the CBS Columbia House mail order thing, you know, back in the 80s. And I was really happy to get a hold of this. Now, it doesn't have all the levels of the arcade game, but it does have at least 3 of the main screens, you know. So there's like 12 levels you can play through. And they're fairly well represented. We'll be seeing it here pretty soon when I'm playing the game. Looks like this was originally bought at Revco, really listed for $9.99. Don't know where this sticker came from. I don't know if that was from a game store or what, but I think that's the original price sticker where this came from. Not 100% sure. But anyway, the box is really cool. Of course, on the back has the really cool arcade logo artwork, which I really like. Shows a screenshot of the game. You can see it's very representative of the arcade game. And of course, we got a little story here. Winky, the heroic adventurer, is off to claim the treasures that he hid in the depths of the dungeon. Each chamber lies a valuable prize protected by dangerous monsters. Equipped only with a bow and arrow, Winky must ward off the monsters to obtain the treasure. Use the joystick control to maneuver Winky through the halls into each chamber. Use right button to fire arrows at monsters. If Winky is successful, he moves out and heads for another chamber. And other vicious creatures. In fact, on this treasure hunt, the more he ventures, the more he gains. Awesome. So we got the standard white ColecoVision cartridge, which are very easy to pick out on the shelf. Love the artwork on these little guys. Black label with the arcade marquee on it. I've always liked those, even on the edge label here. These look really nice, all stacked up together. And then we have our wonderful instruction manual. The old red, gray, and black and white manual by Venture. Got to hook up the game. Pretty cool. All the different skill levels. Choose your skill level. I put on skill level 1. Easiest way. Easiest game to play. Awesome. So now, let's give the game a play. Alright, let's give the game a try. Oh yeah. Shoot the trolls! Whoop. Got the treasure. Making a run for it.
like how Winky smiles. He's such a happy little Winky, exploring these dungeons with these vicious hall monsters. Diamond Room's not too bad. You can get stuck on the wall fairly easy if you're not really careful. Ooh. There we go. Now we'll go to the snake room. That's one thing it's missing is the music. I always like the background music in this game. Die, snake, die! Get the apple. Boop. One last room. Should be the skeleton room. Ooh. I mean, they did a really good job porting this game over to the 2600. It plays really well. I mean, it doesn't have all the screens in the arcade. All spend too much time becomes all monster. Yes! Dungeon 1 complete. Time now for dungeon number 2. I don't remember what this one is. I think it's spiders. Yeah, it's a spider level. Spider. Oh, shoot! Boop. Yes. Oh! Came right for me. Let's try it again. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well, that didn't work out too well. This guy's a little vicious today. Let's see if I can sneak by. Oop, there we go. Oh, it's a two-headed trolls. Come on, disappear, disappear. There we go. Get the treasure! Yes! Die, you troll, die! There we go. Escape! Oop, oop. Oh, no, you don't. I hate how you get stuck on the walls. Oop. Get the treasure, shoot the troll, get the treasure. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Oh, right when I got there. Dang it. Rats. We'll go to this one over here. Oh, the griffins. Oop. Oop. There we go. Oh, quit shooting the dead body, you dummy. He won't disappear. Ah, got the crown. Monster again. One more to go. One more to go. Go away. Leave me alone. Okay, Tracy, I'll go this way. So I get the treasure quicker. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes! Just in time. Dungeon 2 complete. Sorry, I thought it had the 3 dungeons. Maybe the Coleco version has the 3 of the 4 dungeons. I can't remember. So it has 2 dungeons. Oh well, it's still a fun game to play. Man, my memory is just so bad. Oh, you son of a blank. Well, I got 4,100 points. A very pitiful score for my adventuring wiles. Anyway, let's give some final thoughts on the game and show my 2 runner-up picks for the letter V.
So awesome. You can see my memory's not so good. I thought the 2600 version of Venture had 12 different screens, 3 different dungeons. I guess it was the ColecoVision version. It all runs together when you get to my age. Forgot that it only had 2 dungeons for a total of, 8 rooms, something like that. But it's still quite fun. It's a really good game on the 2600. Now, what are some of my runner-ups for the letter V? Well, of course, the first runner-up is going to be Vanguard. Love the arcade game Vanguard. And Atari did a really good job of porting Vanguard to the 2600. It's very colorful. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a really great game. They did a pretty good job converting it over. The other one, of course, is video pinball. Now, before I had video pinball on my Atari 2600, I had one of those C380 dedicated pinball units. I made videos on earlier on this channel. That's where I originally had video pinball on. And then, of course, I got it from my Atari 2600. And it's actually a really good game to play. It's a little wonky, the physics and everything, but hey, when I was a kid, I didn't care. It was a video game, and back then when you got a video game, you were just ecstatic to get something new to play on your little console. So what are some of your memories of maybe Vanguard, or video pinball, or Venture on the 2600, or maybe some of the other games that begin with the letter V, like video chess, or video checkers, stuff like that? Comment down below. It'll be interesting to see what you have to say about these games. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Dragons.
Play Venture on your ColecoVision, Atari VCS, or Intellivision video game system.
I hate dragons.